Welcome back to another episode of Multiblock Madness with me, Toast on Rye. This is episode 3, I believe, and I haven't played too much since that last recording, but all the playtime I've done, which is a couple hours, I guess, I've been fiddling around with this Arcane archives. It's like a magical storage system, but it's primitive, so it's not super great, but early game, it's awesome. And it's got some kind of cool mechanics. I don't typically like magic mods, or I don't typically play with them. I go towards tech first, but of course, chapter 2, for me to get where I need to be, I got to go through Arcane archives, and then what do you call this? Astral, and then Embers. So I'm familiar with Astral, and Embers is new to me, and this was new to me, and I thought it was kind of cool. So I figured I would talk a little bit this morning about it. You see that tooltip at the top there? These crystals are about to pop off. These radiant resonators, a player can only have 3 of them. If you place another one, it breaks. If you try to place it automatically with some kind of block placer, it'll just destroy itself apparently. So yeah, these are growing. And if you didn't have a JEI, or not JEI, whatever this is called, the one probe, if you didn't have it, you would use this thing. Oops, this one, and it tells you what's going on. So yeah, I got 3 of them. I got the hopper system going, and early on, these were flying this way and that way. So now I've got a 3-wide track, and it's working pretty sweet. I've got a couple of these quartz crystals in my radiant chest, and I'll talk about this later. You can name these things. I could call it the farm. And of course, I'm looking down at the ground, and I miss it pop off. But this last one is slightly behind. It's just kind of neat. It breaks a little too fast, though. I think they said it takes 5 minutes. Yeah, it's gone. I guess I'll give a little bit of a demo here. The manifest lectern. You make a manifest, and it tells you what you have in your radiant network. And if you click on it, like for instance, copper, it actually draws a line from the player to what chest has that item. And if you open the chest up, the tracking ends. If you go and search for something like quartz, the stuff that I left upstairs, it draws a line from the player up to that chest. And then you can go up there and find your item. So it's kind of neat. And if you don't want that line anymore, you can end tracking too. So that's cool. Yeah, these are just chests. They're like a double chest capacity, I believe, and they store 4 times 64 in a slot. So that's full. So now the iron starts popping up over here. So that's really cool. You can, if you're crafting, like let's say, hey, I'm doing some crafts. I grab a bunch of materials I think I need. Because again, this is early game. Obviously, it's no AE2 or the storage scanner from RF Tools. That's pretty cool also. But if you're crafting away, you're doing your stuff. You got your parts chest over here. You can say, you know what, I'm done with you and you. And what it's going to do is it's going to say, hey, you have these items in here. We're going to stick them in here. And I have it set to only insert items that it already contains. And I have all these chests set like that, except for this one. This one's called the dump zone. You can name stuff down there and it shows up there. So anything that doesn't have a home gets stuck in there. And periodically, I think I'm going to walk by and say, you know what, that's your home. They have something here too called a radiant trove, and some of this stuff is upgradable, but I don't exactly know how that works. This is the basic tier, but for instance, I could say, you know what, my lapis, I want you to live there, and it's basically a storage drawer. So now if I say, hey, where's my lapis, this thing's going to say, you know what, you got some in there, and you got some in there, and you got some over here. And the reason for that is really cool. I didn't realize it works this well with storage drawers. It's using this monitor crystal, and you can interface with any other kind of system. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have no clue if it works with applied energistics, and it probably can't. But the way storage drawers works, it's basically one big chest. And yeah, so that's cool. And the tracking. What's also kind of neat too is it will never take priority to insert items. I don't think I mentioned this yet. The this hoarding thing, you throw stuff into it. And the priority is not going to be here, I believe. 265. The count is 265. The priority is always going to be, I believe, the Troves first. That's at 28. And it's... No, it didn't. Interesting. I thought the priority was there. I guess it's here, which is kind of too bad. You'd think you'd want it there. Look at this. So got the book out here. Any items dropped into this will be transported to the appropriate storage, starting with your Radiant Troves. If no appropriate Radiant Troves exist, they'll place it in the Radiant chest, starting with chests that already have an instance of that item. And if there's no room for storage, it just gets ejected out of there. And there's a lot of good information. I think I flipped through this whole book, which is something I rarely do for mods. Read everything. But it's neat. They talk about Thaumcraft compatibility. I actually think this river tier, I'm going to make that later. What else? Oh yeah, you can use it to make liquid Starlight, which I'm probably going to get into because these things are really easy to get. It's passively generating up there, and I can just dump these little crystals into my astral tank, whatever it's called. And to make these things for liquid Starlight is really cheap. You just click on this, and it's going to use, I think, 2 of these to make 1 of these. Yeah, it's going down by 2. Yeah, so this is just made for free, which is very cool. And it'll also act as a Starlight. This free Starlight I'm making is going to act as a good fuel for my Tinker Smeltery, because you can use it instead of lava, I believe. Or you could in the last pack, I believe. I looked through all of them. I'm not too into a lot of them, but they have, I guess, kind of cool effects, but recharging these gems is kind of annoying. But the water one seems fine. But what it lets you do is just click on the Petal Apothecary from Botania, automatically refills it. And same with the Crucible. So I think that's really slick. So I need 4 lapis, 4 sugar. Ooh, sugar. Because I have lots of sugar. Might as well take all that out of there. I already forget what the ingredients are. Water, 4 sugar, and one of those things. Can I take this? Good. So if I go up to the gem cutters table, as long as you have the stuff in your inventory, it grabs it. That's pretty awesome. So now that I've used the charge, it refilled that quickly. I think this will be a real powerful item, and I won't have to carry around a bucket anymore. If I put this in my offhand and I do that, it actually places it there, and it's not an item. It doesn't use an item, so you can click on it and it doesn't like fall off or anything. I guess I should keep that in my tool chest. Yeah, the only other point to these revelation things is it lets you look at stuff. It tells you stats if you didn't have JEI, or not J. I keep calling this JEI. It's called the One Probe. But if you didn't have that installed, you get information by clicking with the wand. Whoops. What else? I don't need any of this magical stuff at the moment. Get rid of this lapis. Oh, there's another scepter. Man, I made way too many of these things. Oh, you can use them in Thaumcraft, which I will eventually. An interesting tidbit I just read in the book for Thaumcraft integration is holding shift here. This is a good source of that purple one, Bracantio. I don't know what it's called, but it's one of the ones that's kind of somewhat annoying to get in Thaumcraft. So that's cool. I am going to move on to Astral. I've been meaning to make a sleeping bag for a while. Aha. I wonder if looting works on this. Oh, no, looks like the tool type's wrong. No way. I need to make shouldn't have drained the iron out of this thing. I knew I would need it for something silly. And here we are. My question is, can I take this thing on the road with me now and dump items into it? Because that would be kind of cheaty, but also kind of cool. Like, right now, I'm pretty sure you can do this. And I'm assuming as long as my base is chunk loaded, I'll also be able to do the same from far away. Is there any aquamarine in this river? That's a hard no. I think I like that a lot. It reminds me of an old mod for a bucket. What was it called? Bucket Minecraft? Basically a vanilla Minecraft, but you could add plugins. I think that's what it's called. What a bad memory. But yeah, it was called AutoSort, this plugin. How much does a shovel cast cost? 2. There you have it. Okay, so I should be good to rock and roll. Don't want to forget that. Off to the embers / Well, here's a good test. So this is I don't know what, an ember structure that I found a while ago. And I didn't have the inventory to carry it all back. And I don't know if these are decoration blocks, or I don't really know how embers works. I think you have to make structures, but I figured I might as well take it all. So now I should just be able to dump. No. No, 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 no. There's a range. Darn. I only need 2 of them, technically. But I got 3. That's all right. What's that structure over there? 4. Ooh, look at this. I think rivers are like the best place to get these things. I don't know about the deep ocean. Alright, I'm back. I'm ready to do this. Astral, right? Astral wand. Got the right stuff. So that's cool. Neat. Okay. So what else does that mean? Oh, the morphing tool. Similar to the Koshik's tomb. So does it come preloaded? It does not. Ooh, it's got the wand. That's cool. Can you stick this in there? No. That'd be too easy, right? Cool nonetheless. Morpho tool. That's a good reward, actually. Sleeping the day away. What? Sleeping the day away. Place a rope and nails apart, and then click the hammock. Wait, does this let you sleep until nighttime? From comforts. Oh, man. There's a little bit of maintenance that's involved with this, that's for sure. I think the rest of it I want to hold on to. The hammock. I don't know. I don't need the shovel anymore. I don't know where that shovel's going to end up. I guess in the dump chest, obviously. Shovel should go in the tool chest. I was doing hammocks, right? Grab the silk cocoon. Grab the little spindle doohickey. Where's the spindle? Right there. Okay, so a piece of wool. I guess I can use this thing. Wool. Where's my wool at? There is no wool. That's not good. You kidding me? Wait, what's this? Silk thread. Must be able to make wool out of that, right? We got that. So how does this work? Can I just click on it? At comforts. A rope and nail. So wait, what does it say about? Place the rope and nail 4 blocks apart. Okay. So the rope and nail is something I can make. That's nice. So how does this rope and nail work? I feel like it goes like that. Oh, that is pretty neat. A handbook selection. Crystal flowers? What? There's so much stuff going on. Don't know what that means. So radiant dust and aquamarine dust. Okay, so they're forcing you to make that. I wasn't gonna make that, but I guess you gotta. So quartz. Where's my quartz at? 1, 2, 3. And I need a wheel, so that means I need wood. I still don't know where my items are. Okay. I think I can do what I gotta do. It's called the grindstone from Applied Energistics. Got the wood gear. Boom. As for the handle, good. Recipe has not changed. It's always nice when that happens. This crafting table, I think it lets you store a recipe from Arcane Archives, and it keeps its grid, but I don't really see a benefit over this one, because this one gives you inventory of the chest next to it. So, I don't know if I just stick it. I think it also gives off light, so maybe I'll just stick it there as a light source. And also it comes with a couple other light sources. I think everything in here is a light source, but they both look so ugly. Grindstone time. So aquamarine. Don't click it too much or it'll break. It's not a great spot for this, but I don't know why I threw it up there. Okay, so this is called, I don't know what it's called. I'll just search astral. Nocturnal powder. Illumination powder. Oh, you got to make it on the thingamajig. Hey, it's still nighttime. I wasn't even thinking to not sleep, but it's a good thing. That's what I did. I really like how the quest reminded me to make that hammock. That's going to be a huge godsend. Oh. So you're telling me I got crystals right here. New, put it to 0 or 5, I guess. Good enough. I can remove that death waypoint. And I guess I can technically remove that. I don't like too much clutter. Oh god. That freaks me out. You know what? I should go see if that troll's alive. Or should I not? He'll probably destroy me and I'll freak out. Is he stuck? God, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. One thing that would be really cool is sorting by mod types. Like if you had a chest, too bad you couldn't say, hey, this is where Thaumcraft goes, and it would dump it in there. But that's just a minor grievance, I guess. Okay, so coal, ink, and lapis. Whoops. There's one. Coal, ink, and lapis. So I still have black dye. I think that'll work. I forgot the rest of it. What do I need? I've got coal on me. What's weird too, I'm just realizing, is my my experience. I've got 40. You don't seem to lose it when you die. I don't know if I fully got that one figured out. I don't know if I should try doing this right here, if it's a bad idea. Oh, that could be a bad idea. I've never done that before. That is kind of neat, though. Oh, a spider eye. I needed one of those. I think I can take this guy. Get him a couple crits. What is this? Okay. That deer freaks me out. Okay, so I was doing some mining, finding these rock crystals. I guess I can remove that. I found something really peculiar. There was this ore. It's tier 2, so I can mine it. It was next to some emeralds, which are tier 3. Can't mine those yet. I guess I could have. I've got that pick. I keep forgetting to use it. Yeah. That's broken too. Jeez. And I left my workbench down there. This is so strange. Ender dust. It does not show up there, but if I search for the ore, or it's the mod, I guess the mod's called Ender Ore. Ender Core. That's funny. If I click on it, get the drops, I get the uses. You can make ender pearls, which is kind of wild. Don't have the high oven yet, but I'm just thinking, why can't, like, I needed pearls. I was kind of stuck for a bit. That's like, it kind of feels dishonest. I'm pretty sure I ignored that stuff before, because anytime I see a weird ore that I don't know, I just kind of ignore it. But man, that's a mistake. Because pearls are an absolute pain to get in Minecraft. Or I find them to be a pain anyway. Oh, no. Clumsy. I need gold. So I make this cast. So I dump all those in. Oh, nice. Ooh, I even got 4 of them. That's not how you use those. Okay. I might as well grab this whole structure. And of course, vein mine. Or ore excavator, whatever it's called. Fantastic. I guess a guy could grab some wood too, eh? A couple stacks. Why not? Is this more marble? What is this? Marble from cork. It looks like clay. That is so weird. I lost my tool station. So I guess I can do this real quick, right? I really should just leave these things like scattered. I should just make a pile of them, actually. I always leave them somewhere. I refuse to use that pickaxe. So can I chisel this? What is it called? Marble from cork. Marble at cork. I was playing an older version of modded, like Project Ozone 2, a couple months back, or was it Minecraft 1.7? And you can't use the JEI like this. Like, it's very particular, and it was horrible. I basically stopped playing because of that. I need to be able to use JEI in this way. Okay, so that's cool. This is a giant deposit of marble. Nice. Nice. Eggs. I kind of want the eggs. Don't need the saplings. Don't need the dirt. I'll grab a couple more. Whoops. Because why not? I'm here, right? What am I going to do here? Dirt. Don't need it. Don't need that. Good enough. Pick this up. Don't need cobblestone. Guess I can just type home, even though I'm like a couple chunks away. Okay, so we're going to throw this cork marble here. And this marble I don't have in bulk, so it's fine. I don't even want to deal with these items right now. So I'll just throw them in here and deal with them later. Sand. I mean, I probably should get some glass cooking. So I need to make the light well. And I should grab the chisel. Couldn't see that for a second. Speaking of tools, chest for leather. Let's use this thing. Ooh, I got 7 leather. Nice. So we got 4 leather. We need some of that yarn. What's it called? Silk? Ah, it's in the dump chest. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is very cool. And a chest. So now, run over here and make the backpack. You can't make the backpack because that's got to be tanned leather. Interesting. Well, I think I can do that. I'll just grab all the silk just so it's... I don't got to worry about counting. So we got 4 of those. Cool. And then I keep trying to right click on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's cool. That's the backpack. Trick is, when you make a backpack for the first time, put a bunch of important stuff in there so you don't forget. Oh yeah, you gotta give it the old tap. Cool. So I've got that now. Why is that not breaking? Oh god. Oh no. This was a mistake. I put my water thing in the oh my goodness. No, 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 no. Okay, so after I was rudely distracted by that wizard man who's not an ice man. So these boots didn't do anything. Occult aversion. I got like so many thoughts going on right now. Occult aversion. Magic damage dealt by and to the user's reduced. Interesting. I don't mind that. So these have, they probably need like a block update, right? A marble seed. That's my reward? I was a little worried there. That would have been embarrassing if I got that wrong. 1, 2. Wow. I retract my previous statement. That was embarrassing. Cool. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of reading about embers. That's probably a good point to say. Keep hitting the wrong button. A good ending of the episode.